Everybody, what's up? Michael Phoenix here. I want to kick in the next part about life on the street, ghosts on the street, and living on the street, the homeless from actually living it. This is going to be, I'm going to get right to the point here. I've already touched on the fact of how, and by the way, here at the Arts Park, in case you're wondering where I'm at, I'm here at the beautiful Arts Park on 5th, just off Hamilton, right across from the Allentown Art Museum. Waiting for James Super and the Super Gordon and Kayla to start up the music. And this is what made me think about this. Walking the streets, whether I live in a hotel or whether I'm sleeping on them, I see so many people living on them and living on them. That's like all they do is sit around all day. Or, you know, they really don't, you can tell they gave up, okay? And again, this is mainly geared to people who are trying to help them and to people living on the street. You know what? The winter, I can understand it. When everything goes inside and there's less to do. But once the weather gets warm here in the Lehigh Valley, you know what? There's so much for you to do that won't cost you anything. Okay? Like right here, free concert here in Allentown. There's free shows even during the day, live music. The Allentown Art Museum, thanks to some of their sponsors, have pulled off where it's free every day this summer to go in. You can get free, you know, you can go into the library, go to CareerLink, you know, different places, go to a homeless shelter, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. There are ways to get out of this life. At times it may seem next to impossible, but nothing is impossible if you want it bad enough. I've done this magazine for closing in on 14 months now, with very little to next to zero budget, and very few people believing in businesses, believing in it, and advertising in it. I've done it from the street. The main thing is you cannot give up hope no matter how bad things seem. You have to realize that there is always a chance, especially in today's independent world of the indies, no matter if it's arts, business, or whatever. Know what you're good at. Know where your strengths are. Know what you love to do and go after it. If you're good with computers, if you're good with business, you know what? If you're good with numbers, you know what? Learn Excel. Go to the library, learn Excel. Take some free courses. You can get, especially online, you can get so many free courses, so many free lessons on Microsoft Office. Mac is kind of tough because almost all the libraries I've been to use PC. But anyway, you know, you can go in and learn OpenOffice.org, which is free. You can learn graphics design. You can learn whatever you want. At least take the beginner courses for free. You can go to, you know, you might be able to get a grant and go to school and pull it off. You know, it's just, there are ways out of this. The hardest part is not giving up hope and finding a reason to not stop believing in yourself. Okay? That is honestly the hardest part. Once you can get past that point, you know what? The world is opened up to you. It may take you a year, it may take you 2 years, but you'll find yourself living in a hotel. You'll find yourself living in an apartment. You'll find yourself buying a house and owning a vehicle. I don't give a shit what the economy and unemployment rate is. Because you can't think local anymore. Especially if you're living on the street or very close to it, you have to think global now. Whatever you're doing, if you're great at graphics design, why limit yourself to the local market when you're facing so much competition? Go for, you know, Somebody in another state, another country thinks you're good and says, hey, can you design, we need a logo. Do it. Think beyond your local scene. Always think about your target audience, but think about it on a wide, massive scale. So, believe me, I go day to day at the hotel. And you know what? Whether it's a hotel or a street, I know that I can get the investors in the magazine. I know I can make it a huge financial success. Okay? Never give up hope. Don't just bum around the streets all day and all night. Okay? Because if you do, you only have one person to blame. That you're there. Fuck society. Don't even try to blame the economy, the job market. Don't even try to blame society. Don't try to blame your parents. Don't try to blame anything else but yourself. If all you're doing is walking around on the street, trying to get cigarettes and money off people, you know what? And I'll fully admit, I've been doing this. I've done this. I've done things that go against the core of who I am to survive. You have to do that. But don't just do only that. Get your ass in the library. Get your ass over to Career Link here in Lehigh Valley, where get your ass to that free training. Even if you're walking the streets, don't be afraid to meet people. Because you never know, the next person you meet could take a look at you, and after having a conversation, okay, can you prove that you can do that? Yeah. All right, show me. Let's go into this library and show me you can do it. Anybody who asks me, I just tell them look at the website. Don't give up. Always take the chances, even if they sound stupid. Take the chances, because that one time that you don't is maybe the one time, one break you might need. All right, to everybody out there, as always, I know I say this, and it may sound like it's just talk, but trust me, you have no idea what your support means. Be safe in the night always. If you live in the Lehigh Valley, have a happy and safe 4th of July, and I cannot stress this enough. Go out, have fun, have your picnics, go out, enjoy everything that's going on. Good luck trying to hit everything. But make sure you keep an important safety tip in mind. Gunpowder, pyrotechnics, and alcohol, not a good combination. So take care everybody, be safe in the night, and always, Michael Phoenix, later.